All right, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what you need to win in 2025 when it comes to crypto. If you were here last year, if you were here last bull market, it doesn't matter. Things have changed. Everything is different. Crime is legal now. And if you're not up to date with everything that comes to with crypto, you're simply just not going to be able to win. The days of being able to just download the Coinbase wallet, load up $500 in there and hope to pray to catch a 100x and actually being able to make it happen are long gone. If you're not prepared with an actual meta, with the new meta and knowing all the new things that you have to know, you're simply not going to be able to succeed. You're going to end up buying the top on a lot of these coins. You're going to end up buying the wrong coins. And now Coinbase is actually listing a lot of tokens that end up going to zero. Coinbase used to be looked at as this place where any token that went in there was an official coin with an actual team behind it, actual community, actual narrative. But those days are actually gone. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what to look for 2025, what strategies you should implement, and depending on your budget, what should you actually be putting your time in. All right, when we look at the overall crypto market, everything seems to look normal. Bitcoin's at 100k, Ethereum's at 33k, Ethereum's at 3,300, lagging a little bit behind. XRP's at $3. Nothing seems to be crazy. Everything seems to be fine. But if you read certain narratives and if you read certain threads on Twitter mostly, you come to the realization that a lot of people are afraid because we know there's either going to be a next leg up or a massive next leg down. Now, you have to be prepared for both scenarios. The days of just holding Bitcoin all day long and you being able to catch a 50x are completely gone. You have to throw those days out the window. Those days are in the last bull run, the bull run before that, and the bull run before that. Now, when people ask me if I think we're going to see a leg up or a leg down, my honest response is that I do believe we're going to see another leg up. I don't think that we peak at a $110,000 Bitcoin, and I have a few reasons why. You always have to follow the money. Where is big money getting invested? You have to look at companies like BlackRock. Now you have to look at companies like the United States of America. They have a strategic reserve fund that they're planning to build on Bitcoin. It's not announced yet, but all the theses point out to it being real. Now, the biggest company in the world, BlackRock, they manage trillions of dollars in funds. They own you and you don't even know they do. They're investing heavily in Bitcoin today at these prices, at the $105,000 price. That's when they're buying in. So you always have to understand that Bitcoin really comes and goes in a certain pyramid that I like to call the transfer of information. The easiest way to make money in crypto is to access the information quicker than the next guy. If you have knowledge that a coin is going to drop today and that coin's going to be hyped up and it's going to be a very good project, you get the information today, you're 10 times better off than the guy that gets the information tomorrow. Now, the same thing applies to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of these big tokens that we look at as the giants of crypto. For example, with Bitcoin, always try to get as close as possible to the beginning information. Now, me and you, we really can't do that unless we're banks or the government or an absolute massive whale holding billions of dollars of Bitcoin. It's going to be impossible to get the next level information on Bitcoin, but we can see where the money's going, because where money goes, money follows. All right, now for this Bitcoin thesis is very simple. We have companies like BlackRock buying Bitcoin at $105. These companies rule the world. They own Apple, they own Microsoft, they own the exchange where Microsoft and Apple gets traded on. The camera that I own, this is Sony. They own it. They own the car that you drive. They own absolutely everything. Trillions of dollars in their management, and they have just decided to buy Bitcoin at $100,000. Now, these are people that typically don't like to lose. These are people that have quants behind every single dollar that they spend, but they keep non-stop buying millions and millions and millions of dollars of Bitcoin. Now, put yourself in the shoes of BlackRock. You are not going to allow yourself to make a bad decision. You're going to test and deviate every single thing that you can to make sure they're getting, one, a good price, and then two, a good investment. Now, trust me, that has happened many times with Bitcoin. The only thing we have to read from here is BlackRock Spot ETF. Significant inflows boost the US Bitcoin ETF's popularity. The only thing you have to worry about when you're reading this is significant inflows. They are buying a ridiculous amount of Bitcoin. All of the Bitcoin that people are selling, they are buying, and they will not sell it again for a very long time. Part of it because they don't need, they're already sitting on trillions of dollars. They are able to sit on this forever if they want to, just to grow the bottom line. So one of the reasons that I am bullish, BlackRock is buying, institutions are buying, the US government is buying, but not just that. As you can see here, Trump's World Liberty FI, which we are going to be talking about, is basically Trump's DeFi buying crypto company. Trump, the president of the United States of America, and America are complete different entities, but they work very close to each other. As you can see here, Trump just bought $47 million worth of Bitcoin, but then he also bought $47 million worth of Ethereum. Ethereum. These are the inflows. This is where you can actually see the transactions happening, and this is where you can actually see it in a bubble map, the inflows and the outflows. Also, by the way, if you guys want to go follow me on Twitter, we're finally getting some Twitter motion, and when I tweet, there's some people that like it, some people repost. I fuck with you guys. Follow my Twitter. I'll really appreciate it. Now that we have our thesis done and we believe that Bitcoin is gonna go up, we believe that the crypto markets have another leg up, where do we want to position ourselves? Because that's the real question that you should be asking yourself. How much money do you have to invest? What is your risk tolerance, and where are you going to be positioning yourself? Those are the three questions that are either going to make your money go up or your money go down. All right, so for my plan as it currently stands today, as of this video, now again, this can always change, and this can probably change within the next day or week. I am only and solely holding Solana. The last video I made was literally strictly about Solana. Solana is one of my biggest bullish plays of all time. But the reason that I am only holding Solana is because it makes me very liquid. When there's situations like the Trump coin that happened, which has been one of my biggest better plays by far in the history of crypto, I got in ridiculously early, and I told every single one of you guys to hop in under $8 billion market cap. I had already posted the video. All of you catch the sexy clean 20x just off my video. But the only reason that I was able to catch it so early is because I was liquid. I like being able to have the liquidity of Solana because most of the action today is happening on Solana. That's why I personally like to hold a lot of Solana at all times. Also, right now the markets are a little bit shaky. I obviously just talked to you guys about how I'm obviously going to see another leg up, but we could easily see another leg down before we see the big leg up. And I am super down with doing that, but I want to be holding good tokens that are, I'm not going to see a 50% drop, a 60% drop, a 80% drop just because we have a little leg down in Bitcoin. If we throw up a fib here, you'll see that what we're actually trying to hold is $90,000 plus on Bitcoin, which we're obviously doing very well by having a $105,000 Bitcoin, but we can easily go down to $90,000 Bitcoin and the bull run will still be on. Difference is every single altcoin is going to bleed like crazy. And for my personal experience, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to hold a lot of these lower tokens here that are just going to absolutely destroy my wallet for no reason. One of the best examples is Dog with Hat. I made a lot of money with Dog with Hat. We absolutely printed with this coin, but as you can see here, Bitcoin hasn't done a lot of movement upward, so Dog with Hat is actually down a lot. From its all-time high, it's down almost 90%, which is absolutely crazy in my opinion. But it's just how the game goes. You know what I mean? If you have all your money in Dog with Hat and you were just simply holding throughout the bull run, look at the difference. Dog with Hat went down 90% at the same time that Bitcoin is holding at $105,000. That's why the game changed. Last bull market, it used to be a little bit different. You were able to hold any single altcoin and you would cook 10x's, 20x, 30x cook, and it would be completely fine. Nobody would bat an eye. But now you cannot do the same thing. Bitcoin is holding at $105,000, but Dog with Hat is down 80 to 90% on your bags. Now imagine you just full ported Dog with Hat. You believed in the movement, you believed in the meme. You would be absolutely cooked right now. That's why I am personally only holding Solana for right now until we get an official either breakthrough or an official breakdown. Now what I am looking at is to hop into some big play positions, and those are the positions that I'm about to tell you that I'm currently looking at right now. All right, now this is where it gets tricky. How much money do you want to make is the real question, because you can obviously hop in memes and there is a chance that you catch the next Dogecoin. There's the next that you catch the next Bong. There's a chance that you catch the next Shiba Inu. Now is it gonna happen? Probably not, but there's always still a lot of money to be made with meme coins. Mog, even I like Mog, I like Bonk, but then look, you have things like PopCat which have gone down a significant amount. There was a point in time where PopCat was actually a blue chip crypto, but it ended up rugging. Basically it's down 90%. What I'm about to give you here is true sauce. You have to look into the next narratives, and CoinMarketCap is actually a very good place to see what the next narratives are. I'm about to be talking about AI and AI agents because there's a lot of money to be made here. The value has gone down tremendously in the past week, so there's a lot of good buying opportunities when it comes to AI. If you have a wallet from anywhere in the number of $10,000 to $100,000, this is where I think you should be putting a good amount of your money in. Obviously have Solana, obviously have Bitcoin, have a little bit of Ethereum, because we're going to be seeing the Ethereum ETF coming very soon. So Ethereum, even though it's dead, it's about to pump very soon. But anyways, these are the tokens that I'm looking at when it comes to AI. AI16Z, it's an absolute amazing buy, and in my opinion, this is one of the best tokens when it comes to AI. You always want to make sure you're buying things at dips, and this actually Pico topped all the way around $2.40. You're catching at 83 cents, an amazing buy in my opinion. Griffin is one of the best tokens when it comes to actually having utility in the AI crypto space, because I'm sure, because I know a lot of you guys know AI. You guys hear it every single day, but there's actually no utility to it. Now imagine mixing AI and crypto. You're gonna get even fucking less utility. You're going to get absolutely nothing besides dreams, hopes, and promises. But Griffin actually has some sort of utility. As crazy as it sounds, you don't even need to have a crazy project for it to work in AI crypto, because the entry barrier is very low. Griffin actually is a very good buy in my opinion. Now if you want to get into the AI scene but you don't want to get into these coins that are very low market cap or basically just like brand new tokens, one of the ones that I recommend the most is Render. Render actually has utility, but not just that, it's been here for a while now. Render is from the previous bull market. Render is from the previous, it has a lot of utility. It actually has a team, there's a community behind it, and the market cap's already high enough to where it's not going to completely rug on you, but you're still going to get a lot of the upside from being inside the AI. You're still getting a pretty good buy on Render at $7. Yes, you did miss the initial leg up, but I do believe that we're still going to see a lot of good value, and a lot of the money is going to eventually inflow into Render, because Render is one of those tokens that is pegged to AI. It's an older coin that already has a narrative to it, and it's one of the biggest market cap coins. A lot of investors that don't want to hop into AI16Z, for example, they're gonna hop into Render because they want to be a little bit safer with their bet. All right guys, real quick, if you guys want to join me on Discord, it's complete for free. I'm leaving the link in the bio. We always talking about crypto in here. I'm always telling you guys the next place that I'm always going to be cashing, and this is where we actually caught the Trump play very early, so it's completely for free. I'll leave the link in the bio. I'll see you guys in there. Let's go on with the video. All right guys, one of the last things that I'm going to be talking about in this video, DeepSeek is one of the brand new AI agents that came out. It's one of the most sickening parts about this entire where to put your money in crypto, because things like this can always happen. So everyone knows AI because of ChatGPT. Everyone knows ChatGPT, everyone uses ChatGPT, and there's never a time and place where a brand new company can come in and just destroy an industry like the S&P 500 or destroy an industry like the iPhone. But it can happen with AI because AI is so new. Now DeepSeek came out and basically destroyed all of ChatGPT's numbers when it comes to the intelligence, when it comes to how expensive it is, and basically when it comes to any other subject like debugging a code or just doing a simple math equation. It came in and out of nowhere destroyed ChatGPT with very little funding. Now, things like these are called the Black Swan, because honestly nobody was expecting this to happen, and this can really trickle down on your bag. So you have to be very careful. You have to be up to date. If you're going to be investing in coins like A116Z, their market cap is 900 million. This can go down 50% in a blink of an eye and nobody would find it weird. So if you are going to be investing into AI agents, AI in general, or DeFi or whatever it is, you have to be careful to put your money where you think the narrative will go. And if you don't know that the narrative is going to go there, you have to be very up to date with absolutely everything. Now if you don't have the time to do that, I recommend a bag with Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, Cardano, maybe get a little Uniswap, Pepe, Hyperliquid. Get some of those tokens to where you can just put your money in there and not have to worry about it. If you do want to catch those 100x plays, if you do want to go into Solana, if you do want to go into AI agent, you have to be very well knowledge on the entire sector as a whole. So that's my little rant that I have here. That is what you have to do this entire market. Either decide what your bag is, decide how much money you're going to put into it, decide where you're going to put your money, and go all fucking in when it comes to the decision that you made. All right guys, that was a quick little video that I wanted to post here. I'm going to be posting every single day, so if you guys want to, please go follow me on Twitter. Like I said, a lot of you guys have been following me here. I really appreciate the support, and obviously if you guys want to talk to me a little bit more personally, join the Discord. I'm always giving you guys my place in here completely for free. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.